What's up? Today we're going to be doing When Girls Call Boys by the Deftones. I just got my 7-string back. I sold it years ago and I was so upset. I walked down to my local pawn and what do I see laying around other than the guitar that I've been regretting buying for a couple years. Of course, I had to pay like $100 extra just to get it back, but it was so worth it just to have it in my hands. But this was one of the first 7-string riffs I ever learned. And it's just so fun to play, so I'm going to get right into it. Super easy too. Alright, so the intro starts off with that just loud comes full force. It's going to start with a power chord on the E string. You're going to go 6 on the E string power chord. And it's just going to hammer. And then you're going to slide down to the 9 on the same string. And then what you're going to do is you're going to be playing double those amount of notes on the 10th. And then you're going to slide down to the 11 and do the exact same thing, double the notes. So it should sound something like this. Alright, here's where it gets fun. You're going to need to use both hands. Are going to be working out at this part. Now watch Stephen Carpenter play this in his guitar playthrough videos to try to mimic his style. But the next riff is, of course, the chorus where I go... So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going from 3 to 2. Then you're going to go, you're going to go 3 to 2. You're going to be sliding. Then open. And then you're going to hit the 2 3 times. Or I think that's 4. Yeah, it's 4 times. You're going to go slide from 3 to 2, open, and then come back to 2 4 times. Now this next part's interesting. He does the same thing. But when you come back to the 2, you hit the 2. Then you're going to go, you hit the 2, and then you're going to be 2. It's kind of open. You're going to kind of hold the 2s. You're going to hit it twice, and then hit it twice again, and then repeat the riff. And that's pretty much most of the song, but here's where it comes to the bridge. Now the bridge, you're going to be doing what's called an octave. What that is where you hit the E and the D, but not the A. So think of it like a power chord. You're just going to take out that middle piece. So that's going to be on the 15th fret of the E string. You're going to be going And then you're going to go to the 14, but you're not going to play as many notes on the 14. That's because at the end of the 14, you're going to do a slide with the octave to 12, and then a slide to the 11, and then a slide back to the 15, which sounds confusing, but I'm going to explain it like this. 12, 11, you're gonna, it's basically go from 14. It's gonna be 3 on the 12, 3, then slide up. It's basically 2 on the 12, and then the third one you slide to the 11, 2 on the 11, and then you slide it up to back to that 15 octave and start it all over again. So it'll go 2, now, one more thing I'm going to teach you is, if you can pull it off, what Stephen Carpenter does is he uses that pinky to cover up what would be your G string, so he could hit the bottom 2 notes to let them ring out while the chords are going, kind of like this. It kind of adds this ambience to it, but I'm not a big fan of it, at least not me, but it does add kind of a bigness to it. Anyways, it's been a while since I've done a tutorial. I'm not an expert by any means. I'm just wanting to start doing more tutorials so I can get back into guitar. I've kind of fallen off a lot with work and life. But to end this, I'm going to put it down in the description, but the tuning is A flat, standard. So you'll be tuning every string on your 7 down to a drop and a half, basically. It'll be A flat. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope I can help. I mean, it's kind of a smaller song than most of them, so I figured a tutorial thrown out there might help out some people trying to dig into some deep tracks. Alright, peace out.